Obviously, right away, you all are going to see a little bit of a different view than usual. I'm up north right now, so trying to get a video out to you guys. But hey, the Blue Jays do exactly what they were supposed to do today. I said it in yesterday's video how they played awful. They didn't get any hits. After the third inning, they had 2 hits total. It was no good. And today they go out there and they beat the Oakland A's 7-3, as they should have. They get back into the win column. They're now 42-36 on the year. And for back-to-back games now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. And it's good vibes, especially at Rogers Center tonight, or this afternoon, with Vladdy going deep in back-to-back games. Look, he went 31 games without hitting a home run at Rogers Center. He has now gone deep in back-to-back games at home. I said it after the Miami series. For Vladdy and really the team overall, it was a get-right series. Now, for a lot of the guys, it hasn't been as of yet, but for Vladimir Guerrero Jr., it has been. And what have we said so many times this year? This team will go as far as Vladdy takes them, in the sense that you need his bat to be potent. And it really hasn't been this year. Now, it's 2 games against one of the historically bad teams in baseball, so I'm not going to get too excited about Vladdy, but it's a positive step for him, and we like what we saw. We'll talk about him in a little bit here, though. How the game broke down, bottom of the first inning. Springer leads off with a single. Bo Bichette rips one down the third base line for a double. Second and third, nobody out. Brandon Belt hits a sacrifice fly to left field. In comes George Springer. Great. Then Matt Chapman hits a bloop single. In comes Bo Bichette. And the Blue Jays lead it 2-0. Really nice start. Top of the second inning, Jose Barrios leaves a hanging slurve. It's like middle away. And Seth Brown drills it to center field, and it's gone, making it a 2-1 game. And then we go to the bottom of the second inning. The Jays have the bases loaded and 2 out for Vladdy, and we're like, look, here's another big moment, possible big moment for him. Well, I think it was the first pitch of the at-bat. He gets hit on the ankle or the shin or whatever, but the shin guard is there, and it hit right on the shin guard. So Vladdy, immediately, hey, I'm okay, to the bench, all good here. And he goes to first base, gets an RBI because the bases were loaded, and in comes Espinal, and the Blue Jays are now up 3-1. Top half of the third inning, former Blue Jay farmhand Ryan Noda hits an RBI double. In comes Tony Kemp, and it makes it a 3-2 game. So again, the A's are just not going away here. The Jays have had opportunities to put them away, but they have not done so to this point. But the bottom half of the third inning with Dalton Varsho on, Danny Jansen comes up and gets a ball in the outer half, but it was middle away, and Danny Jansen, doing what Danny Jansen's done all year long, is pull the ball deep to left field. And the question is, does it have the distance? It does, definitely. Danny Jansen goes deep, a 2-run shot, and the Jays now lead it 5-2. And a little bit of sigh of relief for Jays fans there. Like we felt with that Matt Chapman home run down in Miami, you felt that with Danny Jansen there, making it 5-2. But then, top 6, Tyler Wade hits a little chopper single up the middle. It had eyes. And in comes Jace Peterson, making it a 5-3 game. But in the bottom half of the 6th, when Oakland, right, making it 5-3. It's only a 2-run ball game, looking to find a way to chip away at this game with a guy at first, 1 out in the bottom half of the 6th inning with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the dish. The 3-2 pitch. A lot of times you're seeing fastball, right? But with Vladdy at the dish, he gets a 3-2 breaking ball from Austin Pruitt, and this is what he does with it.
Belt is going, and so is Guerrero. Out to deep center field. That's a no-doubter. Holy smokes, Vladimir. He waited 31 games here at Rogers Center to get his first of the
2 home runs in 2 days for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And hey, nothing but good vibes for him, right? We talked about it ad nauseum, right? With him not being able to hit a home run at Rogers Center for some weird reason, and going into this series only having 9 home runs on the year, and one of them against a position player, and we're all losing our mind but not elevating the ball. Well, he did that there. Got a 3-2 breaking ball and drilled it to center field, and that thing was way gone. And that put the Jays up 7-3. And that moment, it more or less iced the game, iced it for the A's, and they were just done. at that point. And a great job from him, great job from Vladdy, and the Toronto Blue Jays go on to win it 7-3. Offensively, Jays overall, 12 hits in the game, 6 strikeouts, and they walked 4 times as well. So not like yesterday's, 7 hits and like 12 Ks and like 2 walks. The at-bats were a lot better today, albeit, I don't want to sit here and say they were facing, a worse pitcher because James Caprillion ain't great. But they did what they were supposed to do today and win a game and have a lot of offense. George Springer had a multi-hit game. He was 2 for 5 with the runs scored. Bo Bichette went 2 for 5 with the runs scored. Brandon Belt 1 for 3 with the runs scored, an RBI and a walk. And Vladdy goes 2 for 3, has 2 hits in the game with a run scored, 3 RBIs, and a home run. Obviously, the hit by pitch, is what it is. And he also walks once as well. So a very good day in the office for Vladdy, bringing that average up, bringing that OPS up. Again, this was the get right series for Vladdy. Now, can he carry this moving forward? Only time will tell. But you got to enjoy this one. He's doing a really good job in this series because you know it's in there. And that's the thing. We all knew it was there. We wanted to see it a bit. And you're getting it right now from Vladdy. So really nice stuff. Whit Merrifield had a couple hits. He was 2 for 4. And Danny Jansen may have only gone 1 for 4, but a 2-run shot when it was only a 1-run game. Massive shot for DJ. Santiago Espinal 1 for 3 with a run scored and a walk. So a good job, good day in the office for Espy. And pitching-wise, Jose Barrios. I don't think it was his picturesque best performance, but you could tell early on the changeup was working for him. And that's been the talking point I've reiterated all season long, is the evolution of that changeup, and the usage rate of that changeup going up has done nothing but good for him this year. 6 innings pitched, 6 hits total, 3 hits. Only 2 were earned because of the Bo Bichette throwing error. It was just off of Vladdy, and then it ended up leading to a run. 8 strikeouts, and he walked 2 guys and allowed the solo shot to Seth Brown, but that was it. So overall, not a bad performance for Jose Barrios. 6 innings of 3-run ball, quality start. You'll take it any day of the week. Bullpen does their job. Tim Mayza goes clean inning of work, gets a strikeout. Nate Pearson, a much-needed bounce-back performance from him. He had a clean inning of work. Jimmy Garcia went 2/3 inning, allowed a couple hits, but I think there were wasn't it 2 infield hits or something like that? He gets pulled for Jordan Romano because they have to try and figure this thing out with 2 guys on. And the tying run on deck, you don't want to play with this at all. He goes 1/3 of an inning, gets the strikeout to end the ball game. Save number 23 on the season, and the Blue Jays get the much-needed win and the win they were supposed to have. And as much as I want to enjoy this one, and it was a great win, and sure, Vladdy went deep, you got to win tomorrow too. And tomorrow's pitching matchup looks like this. Yusei Kikuchi gets the ball for the Blue Jays, and we know what Yusei over his last, few outings. I'm going to go to his recent start so I can break it down for you. But he's looked very, very promising. Holy smokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive starts of 2 earned runs or less. And in his last outing against Miami, went 6 shutout innings of 2-hit ball. What's he going to do tomorrow against Oakland? We shall see. On the mound for the A's is Luis Medina. 1-6 in 43 2/3 innings pitched with an ERA of 7.01 in 43 innings. It's bad. A whip of 1.56, 41 strikeouts, and 19 walks. The numbers aren't good. And I've said it. I said it going into the series. If you lose this series, that there's hell to pay. You got to go out there and you got to win this series at the very least. They have a chance to do that tomorrow afternoon. It's a 1:37 first pitch at Ryder Center, and Kikuchi gets the ball for the Blue Jays in the series finale before, I believe, the off day on Monday. Before the Jays, hold on a minute. Who do they play on Tuesday? It's a home series, right? Yeah, San Francisco. What am I saying? I'll be at the Thursday game. Before they open up the series against the Giants, who've been playing some pretty good ball recently. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the win today, smack that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game? For the Toronto Blue Jays, Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below, so follow up there if you guys not done so already. And tomorrow's video will be back in our normal location. However, videos after that will be at my girlfriend's place. So I'm just putting that out there right now, giving you guys a heads up. But as for right now, thank you guys so much for listening and watching, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow in the series finale. Luis Medina, Yusei Kikuchi is the pitching matchup. 1:37 first pitch there. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and the win today. I'll talk to you guys then.